come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he get it through? In towards the back stick.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And it's Gullit. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely weighted ball. Maicon. It's a good run down the right. Maicon got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Hazard. Marcelo with the clearance.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
James with the short one. Flashes it across. And it's claimed by the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for a runner. That is ended up in no man's land. Van der Sar with the clearance. Now it's Seedorf. Maicon does well to get it back. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Laval are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Figo receives it in a wide position. He leaps for it! It's bounced back off the post. And it's Marcelo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yeah, can so cleverly bypass the press.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now the ball in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Adriano. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Figo in acres of space out wide. And that should get the job done. Ferdinand gets it clear. And it's Figo. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Seedorf. Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's gone looking for safety. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Pirlo. Some resolute defending there. Adriano.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Michael. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Brazil leading by 1 at the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Brazil with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Dirija-se ao centro de informações.
So we're off again. Brazil currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Oh, played through for the wide man. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Ferdinand clears it away. Marcelo wins the duel this time. Cristiano Ronaldo knocks it into space. Maicon. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. That's a decent clearance. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And the counter is on. And it's Maicon. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, Red, nice interception. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Saliba. Michael.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Hullet. Cleared away. No, again there's no way through. And he's only too happy to take that back. Ferdinand clears without hesitation. Roberto Carlos.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Camisa 7, camisa
Adriano, never out of the action for very long.
Deixando o campo
Your
para
impressions so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Substituição em andamento.
He's found space here. And that has sent him sprawling. Referee has just said play on. Pepe. And it's Maicon. Gets a good foot in there. And they can counter here. Toure gets a foot in here. Maicon. Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Searching pass he's played there. And he's had it nicked away. Pepe. And it's Maicon. In towards the back stick. Cleared without hesitation. And he's quick to snatch it back. Yaya Toure.
La Valois really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide, delivered with swing, and he's taking no chances there.
Will somebody who can whip in a decent cross please make himself known to this team? It can't be that hard, can it?
Adriano, and he's got the beating of his man. That's put paid to the danger. Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that pass isn't the best. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a promising position. Crosses it. Header! He will be livid with himself. Very much into the last knockings.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
He came in hard, very hard. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Brazil honestly could have done themselves a real favour by trying to make more of what they had in the minutes after the goal, but with the control they had.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. James turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Oh, that's a key interception. Seedorf. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rizal. Now it's Girassi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Goes for a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart! Out on his own!
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So the game's first significant, Beckham is fouled. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0.
Rizal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rizal. And he's being shifted off it. And he can clear it away. Seedorf. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Seedorf. He has found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rizal has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's a little off target. Now it's Inzaghi, and he cuts out the supply.
La Spezia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Rizal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pinches it off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rafael Varane. Oh, what's he done? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Yaya Toure. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Now it's Hazard. Gullit. And Gullit! Oh, the ball's... it's fallen kindly here. Oh, extraordinary.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Desai. Now it's Hazard. Gullit, and he's got away from it. Gullit! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Brazil presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. That is some save from De Gea.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Out towards the flank. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. Lee Kang-in is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now that looks a decent ball. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Seedorf.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That ball looks a good one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Yaya Toure. Gullit. James. Lee
Foram
Kang-in.
indicados 2
Well played.
minutos de
That has
acréscimo.
snuffed out the danger. Beckham. Lee Kang-in can so cleverly bypass the press. Hazard. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Brazil leading by 1 at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Brazil leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. Brazil leading courtesy of the game's only goal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's made its way to him. And here's Hazard. Beckham. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. And this is Inzaghi. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Rijkaard. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Beckham. And they win it back again. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Hazard going after that. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Rizal. Still just a single goal between the sides. And they've got rid. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. This is a promising build-up. Rizal. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Rizal. And it's Seedorf. Gullit. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. Roberto Carlos with a real chance here, looking to widen the gap even further here.
Camisa 21, camisa 20,
Roberto Carlos!
camisa 42.
That was travelling.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 9, camisa 18, camisa 39, camisa 11, camisa 4. Substituição.
Adriano. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rizal. Shevchenko. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
And this is Shevchenko. And the pass is intercepted. Nedved getting this one clear. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Adriano. Rizal. That's Lee Kang-in. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Mateus looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Ibrahima! Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Brazil have themselves a chance from the spot.
Substituição em andamento.
The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. Well, there's the shot! And there's a goal! Saliba. Alex Stojkovic. He is through here!
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Nedved, and he's managed to get free. Oh, important interception. Beckham. More and more pressure on the ball here, and he was quick to react. Vieira. He's in a great position here. Oh, that was vital.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's in, must be! Oh, he's got a chance! And he's stuck it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Ibrahimovic.
And again, they're pressing effectively. Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good. Oh, crossbar! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Nicely aimed pass. Silvestre makes the interception. Tries to play it through. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! And right near the end, we have parity. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. They'll have to settle for that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Brazil certainly had some good moments, Peter.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Brazil.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Hullet. That's a good ball out wide. Showing good feet. Delivers the ball. Pepe is there and he can get that clear. Pirlo. Searching pass he's played there. Yaya Toure. It's Sabith. And here's Hullet. It's a really well-measured ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. James gets into a good position.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Caceres, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Caceres. Maldini. Now, can they get him away? Tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to him. Mateus! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. They've played it short. That's been cut out, well played. That's tidy. Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Manchester United definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
This is a promising build-up. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Nice-looking ball. That has not gone well. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. And it's Thuram. Pirlo. And it's Caceres. And Mateus. James does well to get it back. James carries the ball down the right. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's really well manoeuvred. Varane cuts it out. And here's Hullet. Pirlo. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Hullet. Buffon clears. Brazil have reclaimed it. Now he's got space here. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Over to the right flank. Either side giving way. It has been tight. Maldini. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Seedorf. In by James. Cleared away. So what can they make of this? Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Thuram.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played over towards the opposite flank. And for the first half, that is that. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Brazil really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Can he get on the end of this? Decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Messi. And here's Cruyff. Varane calmly anticipates. Well, there's a probing ball. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
That is good strength. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. Nedved with the clearance. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to make the challenge. Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a sweeping cross. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Mateus duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 2.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Johan Cruyff.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Number 24.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break. Diouf really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And they win it back again. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Nedved. He is through here. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Coming on the field is number 23, Ibrahimovic.
That's the keeper's ball. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And he couldn't finish.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Messi. And here's Gullit.
Such good technique.
Gullit. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Lilian Thuram. Coming on to replace him is number 16, Lam.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Ibrahimovic. Foot in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Nedved. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Passes short and sharp. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He can run onto that. And this is Adriano. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Ibrahimovic does really well to win the ball there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
4 added minutes
the
has been
clearance.
indicated.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pirlo. Messi. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. And that could set him on his way. Fermin. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Brazil really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents...